Well, hello there, everybody. How's it going? Back here, sit on this lovely couch, and as many of you have mentioned, yes, that wall, the red wall right there. Wanted to say thank you for everybody for reposting, introducing me to all your family and friends. As of late, I've been going through the emails and Facebook messages, and want to thank you so much for all the love and support, the kind words, and I apologize ahead of time if it's taking me a bit of time to get back to you. I want to answer all these messages and emails thoroughly. I want to take my time on it. I don't want to rush through it and just try to hammer out all these messages. So if I don't get to you right away, I apologize ahead of time. Just please be patient with me, and I will spend some time with whatever messages and whatever you want to talk about. I'll get to it soon. So today's topic, I want to mention or talk about a subscriber gave me a question. And I want to call this dating preferences. But let's go ahead and go into her question real quick that I wrote down. She asked, would Asian guys date plus size women, or do they only date petite women? And would you date any size women? Alright, so to be honest with you, I honestly believe that it all is a preference pertaining to the person. You know, not everybody's going to like small women, not everybody's gonna like full-figured women, not everybody's gonna like really large women, but there are a lot of people who do, right? Everybody has their own preferences, and it's okay, you know, if someone, you know, doesn't like the same type of features in a person that you may, there's nothing wrong with it, because that's their preference. Pertaining to Asian men, just specific to these questions, I can't speak for all Asian men, but I don't believe Asian men just all go for petite women. I do believe that some Asian men will go out. It's kind of like dating interracially. You know, many people believe that Asian men will date just in their own culture, their own race. But as of late, as you can tell, there's a lot of Asian men who are dating outside our culture, interracially, and it's getting a lot more exposure. The whole Asian men, black women. I want to touch upon Asian men and Latin women, or brown women as people will call it, and Asian men and white women. You know, there's so many things out there, but it's just a dating preference. So when it comes to size and stuff like that, it all depends on the person, what they like, who they like, the type of person they like. But that's just on the exterior. What about everything that's inside a person, the soul, the depth of a person? You know, we all talk about, you know, somebody has to have a great personality and all this stuff, but how many of us really look into that? How many people really rank that high? I've come across people who are just very superficial, and they only believe in just the exterior, and damn, that person's fine, blah, blah, blah. Okay, they may look good, but can they hold a conversation? Can they make you laugh? Can they make you feel great about yourself? Do they add something to your life besides looking like a trophy next to you? Think about it, right? So that's my take on it. Now, the last question she asked, would I date any size women? For me, myself, my preference is women who are more full-figured, but fit. And when I say that, I don't like petite women, and I like the fact that someone, as you can tell, I do work out and I enjoy working out, and I like a lady that can share in that also, who is fit, who works out, who's active, but at the same time, not skinny and frail. That's just not my thing. Someone just like, you know, still full figured, but is very just active and constantly doing something to better herself, mind, body, and soul. That's my take on it. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. I really appreciate that question. It's actually a cool question pertaining to just dating preferences in general, but specifically to Asian men and bigger or smaller women. I believe that's just a preference among that Asian male. All right. I did want to say, let's see here, I'm reaching the 100th video mark, and for that, I've noticed that a lot of people have been messaging me pertaining to exposing myself, not in that way, but as in answering questions about me and getting to know me. So for the next few weeks, I'm going to be asking you to send in the questions that you wanted to know more about Melodic Mike, and just hit me up and let me know what would you like to know. Common questions, the most common questions I'm going to address. You know, I'm going to filter all through. I'm going to answer as much as I can within that video span. And yeah, let's have some fun with this, everybody. But yeah, continue love and support. Thank you so much. I'm about to hit the century mark. Who would have thought? And Also, the funny thing is I got a few messages from people who watched my very first video, which dates back to September of 2009. So I've been almost going at this for 3.5 years. Good God. And if you look back at that video, I got a lot of people asking me about my physical change. And yes, I mean, I went through that whole fitness thing and adjusting my eating and stuff like that. But even I look back at that very first video, my introduction, I was like, gosh darn, that's how I looked. But yeah, I mean, it was hard work. So, but thank you so much for everybody who acknowledged that. Appreciate it. I love it so much. But yeah, so please throw those questions at me. I'm gonna start filtering through. What do you want to know about Melodic Mike? Coming in the next few videos. Until then, please keep reposting it on your Facebook, your Twitter, wherever you need to do to introduce your family and friends. I would love to meet and chit chat with as many people as I can. You know, that's the deal here. So until next time, stay blessed, keep your head up, and yeah, so much more to come. All right, life is always good. Take care, everybody. Stay blessed. Cheers.